Luke, just how has camp been, and with everything kind of going around that position, just how have you kind of felt your game's gone, and how have you handled everything over these past few weeks?
Yeah, it's been well. It's a really fun time of the year, being around all your teammates for so many hours, and a lot of growth has occurred between just within myself and within the team. It's relentless, but I'm really excited. It's game week, and just really excited for what's ahead.
I start this, but how is the relationship with you and Weiss been, having a spring and now a whole fall camp? Just how has he been with you in the room?
Yeah, we're just constantly growing. We have a lot of fun together. We're always bouncing ideas off each other. He's one of the smartest, offensive minds I've ever been around, and really thankful to have him in my corner. Obviously, his relationship with Coach Kiffin is obviously comforting for me, and the whole offense as well.
Lane said a few minutes ago that he hasn't made a decision yet, that no one's really emerged as the clear guy. How have you sort of viewed the competition, and sort of where do you think it stands, and what's that approach like this week?
Yeah, it's very competitive, as I've told people. We're both doing really good things. I feel like, I'm obviously focused on myself, and he's focused on, himself as well. But it's really cool to see us both do well. I think we're doing good things, and when we're both doing well, our offense is really rolling, and I think we have a really good chance to be special. But the complexity of the competition is pretty relentless. But I've learned to navigate a path through it just from the support of the people I love most, and through God Himself. He's given me everything, and I'm really thankful for that.
Luke, obviously we've got a lot of new faces. Most of them will be guys that you'll be depending on, try to get the ball to. Kind of expand on some of those guys, if you don't mind.
Yeah, this is a very unique year, a very unique team and season. So many impact players will be guys from other schools, and even freshmen coming in, I feel like. So it'll be very exciting to see those guys do their thing, and the guys who have been here as well, who have impacted this team in a great way, will do amazing things for us as well. But it's obviously a challenge to kind of, mold that team together and grow together. But I think Jared Ivey spoke on it. Everybody here just wants to win, and that comes from Coach Kiffin, and just the team itself. It's a winning culture here, and very thankful for it.
Luke, the running backs last year were really good. Got a whole new crew this year. What's your evaluation of how those guys are doing? Because the media hadn't gotten to see much of Zach. A little bit more of Ulysses, but not much of Zach.
Yeah, all four of those guys, Kentrell, Zach, Ulysses, and Quinshawn, are super dynamic players. All do different things very well. Each could plug and play every single down for us and do really good things. And like you said, we had a really good room last year with Snoop, Ely, and Henry Parrish. But I think this group has a chance to really do something special at a national level, and continue to lead this league in rushing like we have in the past.
Kind of like that you've got some new guys in the receivers room and added some since the spring. Just how has that kind of group meshed with y'all, and kind of the confidence level you have in the receivers?
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge because each offense does their things differently. Their schemes are different, and things of that nature. And we have a lot of impact players who will play from different offensive schemes, and the way they run things. And we obviously play at a fast, at a high level, and we play our brand of football, and there's definitely a learning curve for them, but they have bought in completely to do whatever it takes just to do their job and win.
For you personally, what's the wait to hear the decision been like? Is there an anxiety or an anticipation, or you just kind of know this is part of the job?
I just try to take things day by day and moment by moment. Obviously, I'd be lying if I never think about that, that time and that decision, but I have no control over it at the end of the day. I'm thankful for the position I'm in. I've worked really hard. I've shown up every day for my teammates and my coaches, and given it everything I had. And, at the end of this, I'll have no excuses.
Has there ever been a day or a moment where you thought they were going to announce it, and then you just kind of had to sink back down and realize it wasn't coming that day?
I don't think so. Like I said, I have no control over it, but if they announced it in 5 minutes, I'd move on and live in that moment and go from there.
Luke, is this Kiffins offense, Weiss's offense, a different offense, the same? What we're going to look at Saturday?
Yeah, I think you'll just see a combination of so many different things. Some things we did last year. Obviously, Lane Kiffin does his own things, and he's a great offensive mind. And Coach Weiss even brings his own schemes and things like that into what we do. And even some of our support staff have great ideas as well. I think we have a great offensive staff as a whole. They have great minds, and they're going to put us in the best position to win.
Luke, can you just talk about your relationship with Jackson and whether you guys hang out much outside the football facility?
Well, we spend a lot of time here, so there's not a lot of time outside that we have on our own. But we're honestly great friends. We've shared so many laughs together, and I guess a lot of people think that we strive against each other, but we honestly root for each other. We're in it for the same things, and that's just to win and do well for this offense. But I think we share the same sense of humor. We enjoy being around each other, and we're constantly bouncing ideas off each other just to to grow and get better from it. Appreciate it.